Hello everyone. Hello. Hey there. Welcome. Welcome to some Disco Elysium. Pom pom pom. Jesus Christ. I have a shit ton of clothes. I'm looking pretty weird. With that bag in my hand. It's so fucking weird. Hey. We could do the checks. I don't know why it bugs like that. I have to fucking scroll. There we go. I mean, those are pretty hard checks, but you know what? I think we can try it. But let's see, tasks. Stock the traps. Yeah, we have to get Klaasje's passport and shit. Okay. Get the ice cream maker open. We can wait for it to defrost at least. Often figurines, yeah, that won't help. We still have the body on the boardwalk. At the pier down there. We look for Ruby on the coast. Gone for a stroll along the coast. Okay, whatever. Return to the dead body with Kim. Didn't I do this already? Where the shot was. Okay, was the time. We still have a shit ton of time. Okay, but first thing first, I will actually try to do the other checks. We can also try to steal the map. Anything
Hi,
that you
Ace
want to tell
Detective.
us?
Are you here for more books?
What are you doing now?
Math. It's really.
Same shit.
I found something while you were away.
Okay. Suddenly she smiles and perks up. I found something.
I
What is
thought
it?
this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out.
Oh, a hat.
Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
Didn't I have... Wait, where did you get
Just
it?
what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
A detective hat?
Yes, just like the one Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that. Right, I have to get back to my homework now. Before Mum
Didn't I
notices.
receive the hat?
This is hard.
Then she just gave me another hat for free. Well, sure. I'll take it. I basically gave my hat to someone.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of
We
games.
don't care about those right
The
now.
display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks
There we go.
featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the
We
word
can do this again.
Heimdall somewhere.
Do any of the books call out to me?
A twinge at the back of your head
Nice.
makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
What is it?
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Heimdall in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. Between the throne and the Heimdall man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Heimdall and the Devil Woman.
Aren't all women?
The
Interesting.
display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Heimdall novels.
I mean, since it's calling out to me, might as well buy it.
It is a bestseller for a reason.
Calls to me. Might as well. So now I have a book. We can read it, maybe. No, not that. So that one is off of our list. Yes. Him?
It's dark,
The lieutenant states the
and the
obvious.
flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Fair point, yes, totally obvious.
Right. Now let's get to it.
Some areas.
Yes, thank you, game. I know. I've done this before. It's fine. I mean, I've already been here. But, sure. Might as well double check since we...
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow.
Set the production
like a smooth
schedule.
draw, the filament
Okay.
slides into place. On the keyboard,
Look inside the
behind hatch
compartment.
sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments. The speaker comes to
Just
Good
pray.
afternoon.
The
Please
same lady.
repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Let's try the password for the production
Good.
schedule.
Please repeat the password.
We try afterlife death.
Good. I've unlocked the production schedule. After
Okay.
ending
Really? She just used the same password? Maybe those radio computer guys
I
aren't.
mean, I
so
expected
paranoid
this
after
would
all.
work.
retrace accident, is there anything else I can do for you today?
No, that's all, thank you.
Tiles on the cube
Okay,
ask
let's
with a
print.
quiet determination. The printer starts printing, a piece of paper unfolding like a handheld fan. A black crisscross of letters covers its surface.
Okay, read the printout.
It's a project report written by the lead producer, Andrew Andy Schott, about Whirl Untethered, a radio game developed by Studio Fortress Accident.
Hmm.
The first few pages give an overview
This is new
of
stuff.
the capital and workforce, while the rest of it seems to be a production schedule.
Okay, read about capital. I want to know about
In
money.
its short time of existence, Fortress Accident SCA managed to burn through truly insane amounts of money.
Okay, numbers.
The first tranche of seed
Jesus Christ.
financing brought in
Saw the money.
150,000 Riyal,
What the
but
fuck?
then came the delays. Eventually, the damage reached 400,000
400.
Riyal, with only half of the game finished.
Gosh, where did they all get this money?
Let's just say it was a real adventure
Hmm.
for their Igaunian investor.
Yeah, you can say that again. Okay, read about the workforce who worked here how long.
Fortress Accident employed 18 people, the bulk of the team composed of writers and concept artists. There were also radio programmers, sound engineers, a CEO, 2 marketing experts, and a single overburdened producer who developed a habit of popping Pyrrolidon in the basement to escape his obligations.
That sounds fun.
Why did Fortress Accident have so many concept artists?
Wait, why did the radio game need so many
It
artists?
didn't.
It didn't need so many concept artists?
No, definitely not. A few more producers could have come in handy though, especially when dealing with writers, some of whom routinely skip to work because of mental health issues and extremely unprofessional sleep schedules. One of them even managed to steal some valuable company property before skipping town for good.
Okay, skim through the production schedule, whatever it is.
The production schedule depicts their glorious descent into bankruptcy.
Because of the concept artists?
Not the concept artists. It wasn't even the writers, with their panic attacks and 3-hour lunches.
What the fuck?
It was impossible not to fail. The project was too large, and no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the development team. They tried to make a 4 million Rial game with 400,000 in their bank account. They thought they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and imagination. They couldn't.
I could have bridged the gap.
No, you couldn't have.
Okay, thank you, Bobby. What do you mean I totally could?
Definitely not.
Okay, sure.
Not a chance.
Yep.
Even then,
Got that.
success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything, never entirely disappeared. That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads.
The what?
At the 11th hour, the lead designer, Jimsk-born Suliswav Jalisa, decided that what Wirral Untethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map.
Okay, do we get
This
details?
place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for their headless party member, and each head would have been voiced on air by a professional actor.
This is some insane shit. Who are these people?
The world had never seen their kind before, and might never again.
And how many heads were there?
So many. The last count, there were approximately 10,000 heads for 10,000 headless men, all of which could be endlessly recombined.
How many combinations could you make out of that?
Do you really want to know?
Not really.
There seems to be a calculation here, but it may take a while.
Yeah, how bad could it be? Never mind. It's... God. Fuck. Okay, thank you. Still going. God. Thank you, game. You... Okay. Stop. Please. Please stop.
The lieutenant taps his foot impatiently, his arms folded tight against his chest.
Yeah, sorry, kid, for that. Oh my fucking god. What have I done? It's obvious that I'm not reading this, so... You can pause and read, I don't
What
suggest...
if you broke the radio computer? What if it's never going to stop?
Please stop. 0, 0, 0, okay. Okay,
And
so...
that's it.
That's it? That only that? Okay. Okay, so that's what did them in.
Well, yeah, that and the catastrophic data loss.
This must be the anomaly Suna mentioned in the church log.
On the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log. It comes at the very end where things get fuzzy and dark, where tables and numbers seem to vanish into an eerie nothingness before the Egalian investors pulled the plug.
I wonder why.
What is clear is that one day an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Insulindian Lintel front, just as the Wirral Untethered project was being compiled that day.
And the anomaly caused all the data to get lost in the air?
When the project was returned, it was completely blank.
That's
The team spent
bad.
weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider, but despite their diagnostics, they could never produce a satisfactory explanation or pay for the loss.
Wasn't there a copy of the game? A backup?
Mysteriously enough, it seems that the off-site copy happened to be on-site when the catastrophic data loss occurred. It was the lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance of the off-site copy and, well, keep it off-site.
That would have been
An
a great idea, yes.
explanatory note from the lead programmer has been attached.
What does it say?
S. Lukanen Kilda, the lead programmer of Fortress Accident. The off-site copy was on-site because there was no off-site anymore. Not for me, not after 8 months of crunch. I didn't have a home anymore, so I started keeping it in the basement in the ice bear refrigerator near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there. The temperature conditions were optimal.
It's not very convincing, is it?
Her former colleagues would agree with you.
Yep.
She's right, actually. Nothing wrong with keeping this type of filament memory in a fridge.
Is there anything else from this lead programmer?
The production schedule ends with a few random notes that seem to be added sometime later.
Okay, let's read the notes at the end.
4 months later, by an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gotten rather damp here. A few other businesses have gone under, too. Slipstream switched to making skis, and the hairdressers just left, cursing Martinez. They're right, though. Something's seriously wrong with this place. Martinez, all of it.
I wonder what.
Still haven't got an answer from Lintel about what happened. All I could get were the physical coordinates of the error on the East Insulindian front on that day. Since the computation happened on air, I reckoned it had to coincide with an actually existing location.
Again, that's why she's at the
I have
church.
compared the
guess.
coordinates to a map of Revachol West. Turns out it's only 800 meters from here. The address is Saint-Brun 1147. I am going there to look this thing in the eye. Saint-Brun 1147? That's what the street sign next to the church said.
Okay, tear off the printout and throw it away.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
If we press splint,
With a quiet determination, the printer starts printing, a piece of paper
it's the same
unfolding
shit,
like a
okay.
handheld fan.
remove the
The
production
filament
schedule.
slides out of its glowing nest. It's empty,
Anything
like the
else?
filament you have.
Okay, leave. Hopefully this doesn't take that much time.
The trap stands empty amongst the reeds, powdered with snow.
Okay, this was the one.
Fantastic.
The lieutenant looks at the familiar contraption and shrugs. Okay.
The locusts, dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
Good. Now that's done. When do you think we will return to our impending
I mean,
apocalypse of a murder investigation?
We can do both, Kim.
Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical
I
question.
know, you are just
He
me.
doesn't want to. But if there is one more cryptozoological runaround, he must force the investigation back on track. This better be it.
Yeah, we just fill all the traps. And we should be fine. Oh, there it is. Could this be the boy Klaasje told you about? I mean, I guess.
A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash. But if you look closer,
That over there
Yes.
must be the boy Klaasje told us about. The one she hid her passport in. We should take a look.
Yes.
ooh, hidden things, secrets,
Let's-
lies.
Let's pick it up.
You lift the boy out of the water without much effort. It's not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom appear to have been cut.
Okay, examine the plastic ball.
The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic.
Okay.
It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt. A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked.
Simple construction. Very unsafe.
Okay, shake the boy.
There's something in there, splashing around.
Sniff it.
It smells like you would
Whatever he
expect
said.
it to smell.
I
A
don't know why.
concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop, and decay. The water this side of the peninsula is cleaner, actually.
Well,
Smells a little
Thank God
salty.
for that. Open.
A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae, and nothing else.
Well, damn.
Well, we're lucky it's still here. A little longer and it would have floated away.
We still got here too late. There's nothing of use here anymore.
No documents? Who do you think took them?
I have no idea.
The lieutenant taps his foot, frowning. This is the minor quirk. We know what was in the buoy anyway.
Or think we do. This is a
Yeah.
small loose end, either way. Not important, I hope.
Maybe she took them herself? Or could this be related to the cryptozoologist and their little expedition?
In my experience, cryptids are generally uninterested in travel documentation.
I mean, no, but
We should go.
maybe they took.
You could
Yeah.
ask the miss what she thinks later if you have the time, though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
Okay, let the empty boy be.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower. In the distance, you can hear the breakers roar.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freitor. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
Yeah, that's actually true. But maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator?
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger?
No, after.
Perhaps. But anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fires this time of year. Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from.
Yeah.
Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out biddable prime, was it?
Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower, took the shot there.
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
does look extremely rickety and wouldn't help much either.
But what about the cigarette butts?
Those? A smoking assailant who favors Tumutiri to Astra or Joanne? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for all men.
You look over the water to the whirling in
There,
rags.
1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the bay, through a thick snowstorm melting flake by flake in the waves, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long and slender.
Okay, yeah, we checked one of the areas. Check island for bullet traces, check boardwalk for bullet traces. So what haven't we done with Kim? Together with Kim, I mean.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Is little Lily your sister? Point to the house?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
That's it? You're being laconic about it.
It doesn't look like he knows what that means.
You must be Lillian's twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
Explains the other one tongue still lolling out of his mouth. I already said
The
that.
stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders. The other one laughs as well. Wow, so intellectually stimulating.
I mean, no, that's mean, and they are basically just kids. What the fuck? Why would I say that? Jesus Christ.
Is that the phasmid?
What?
It looks like the phasmid, leaning against the wall.
Try to sneak up to the phasmid.
It's not the phasmid. It's not even organic. It's a fire iron. How disappointing,
I can't believe
right?
it.
You'll have better luck next time, though. The phasmid, finding it is your destiny.
Give the dream of discovering the insulindium phasmid a rest for now. Okay. Can I talk to the girl?
Mister, what were you doing in my fireplace?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Do you know anyone
Yeah.
in Ruby?
My mum
Kids.
We've already been through this, so yeah.
Yes! That's nice.
You're her daughter,
My
are
mom-
the twins
yeah,
your
they look
brothers?
the- they
Yes. What's the
It's
thing you're
Lammy.
holding?
Lamby is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days.
Well, pleased to
Lammy
meet you.
usually doesn't like.
Okay.
Bye!
That's it. Nothing different. Yeah, let's go to Evrard. At least we can progress with it a little bit. Don't remember if I tried to talk with the door today.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here.
I need a rhetoric. Do we have any clothes with that? Read the course. No, I don't think I have any clothes that give me rhetoric. I mean, this one. That's one. Anything else that will help us to with our check? I guess not.
You're back before
Just that
the
one.
cargo container. Its drawer
Persuade
has
the
not
door to
lessened
open.
since you were not, despite
Nice.
the dirt that surrounds and trails you.
A
beacon
critical
of light
success.
emerges from deep within you.
Hello, is there anybody in there?
The door stands silent.
Satisfied, detective?
A wry smile crosses the lieutenant's
Try
face.
again.
If there's someone in there, I'd like to talk to you.
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself
The
inside the
fucking
door.
door open.
Ahoy! Come on in!
Mega rich light bending guy. What the fuck?
You
Okay.
can't be serious.
Well, What the actual fuck? Why do I have so much money on me? I think I need a lighter. Nope.
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to
He's
say anything more about him.
not weird
You
at all.
cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital. The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
Squint.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions.
What the fuck?
It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo. Trying to visualize the physics at play is
No.
liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard.
Okay,
In
sure.
the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Hello?
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
You can't hear him
What the fuck
exactly,
is happening?
yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
What you can see of his body appears composed in a sharp summer suit and yacht shoes. Who the fuck are you?
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time.
Hmm.
I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days. Anyhow,
Okay.
my name is Rustam Theodore, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
Mr. Theodore, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
Harrier Dubois.
Pleasure to meet you, Harrier Dubois. I must admit, the name suits you very well.
How did you become so rich?
Oh lord, not this again.
What's the matter, Kim?
Oh, nothing. It's just that we've got this murder to solve, and yet you go around asking everyone about money. And every time I ask, are you sure this is related to the case, you say, sure, Kim, I think it is.
I mean, sorry, Kim, but I don't think this
And
is.
yet, it never seems to get
related
us
to
any
the
closer
case.
to solving the case.
It's quite alright. I'm used to the question by now. To be blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Graz. All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
Actually, at the level this guy is, it takes several generations to do that. But, alright.
What's it like being an extremely high net worth individual, though?
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level.
Sure.
But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what. Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really.
You're a thief. People out there are working their asses off while you chill here. It's great that you've done so well for yourself, but don't you think you owe some kind of wealth to the rest of society? Let's go with this.
Sure. And they benefit when I buy things to stimulate the economy. Do you know how many jobs it takes to build and maintain a racing yacht?
1,000?
Dozens, at least. Of course, in the future, it will all be automated. But my point is this.
Okay, he says, jabbing his finger into the air a bit.
Every man gets what he earns. It's the height of tyranny to take that from him.
Man, being a high net worth individual sounds great. Okay, say nothing. Fuck it.
Makes one speechless, does it not? Blinds like the sun that rises from beyond the horizon after a gloomy winter.
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place?
Yeah,
That's what you need.
we will get back to this. Okay, there's something strange about you.
What do you mean?
His essence seemed to signify actual surprise. Well, I don't know how to put it. You look somehow a little different.
Are you talking about my chin?
No, I mean, I can't even see you. It's as if something is happening to the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
The Weiss-Wiesemann
Still to
coefficient
thank you,
is a ratio
encyclopedia.
designed to reflect the difference in net worth between individuals. When the coefficient is close to 1, or 100%, it means one person possesses all the net worth. Among that group of individuals, it's been observed that when the Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient reaches about 0.96 or so, the laws of physics begin to bend around the high net worth individual.
Are you telling me that you are so rich that light literally bends around your face?
Among other things. But calm down. I am but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
I'm calm.
That's good.
Kim, are you seeing this weird stuff?
I see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who's unusually well dressed for Martinez, in a cargo container, which I admit is odd.
Yes, I imagine that does look strange to you. My container.
So what are you doing in this container though?
Traveling.
Okay.
This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me lots of time to think. By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
We are in Martinez, the district of Revachol, the former capital of the world.
Revachol. I remember walking its streets as a teenager. There used to be a bowling alley in Stella Maris. I wonder if it's still there.
Why don't you go out and
It's a
check for
shame
yourself?
I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money.
So you travel from place to place via shipping container?
Smart, you know? It also
Yes.
provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely high net worth individuals are constantly subjected to. Luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, fail-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois.
Yeah, that does sound pretty
Don't
tiresome.
get me wrong. They are nice things. But once you achieve a certain level of wealth, your time and mental space become much more important than material goods.
He speaks from the heart. He has very different problems compared to low net worth individuals such as yourself. For example, no problems at all.
Good, now that we've sorted that out, let me ask you something
Go
else.
right ahead.
You're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money?
Could you please stop asking people for money? It does not reflect well on the RCM, and to be perfectly frank, we can't afford to look worse than we already do.
But Kim, I also can't afford to look any better than I do now. That's why I need the money. You're right, that was extremely unprofessional. I apologize.
Perfectly alright. Based on your appearance, I can tell I'm dealing with a civilized man. As you may know, us high net worth individuals do not have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think I only have coins for coffee machines. Here is 3 real.
Okay.
How much can you get for this?
Well, thank you for your kindness.
You're welcome. You know,
His eyes narrowed, the light seemed to bend more aggressively.
maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
I mean, this won't work. We have a 70% chance for this, but might as well try it. Sure.
Deploying high concept
Okay.
buzzword generator.
That worked.
All systems functional.
I rolled a 16,
Ready to
exactly what I
engage
needed.
in
Nice.
3, 2, 1. It's time to disrupt the future. You've got to stay lean, innovative, and focus on what matters most. The children.
You should invest in a youth center.
A youth center, huh? What kind of youth center?
Come on, tell him what he wants to hear.
Want to inspire the future leaders of tomorrow to public service. Or one dedicated to instilling liberal economic value. No. Want to inspire the future leaders of tomorrow to public service. The man thinks for a moment.
I like that you're thinking about the future, but couldn't the center have a more economic focus?
Okay, well, I tried. One dedicated to instilling liberal economic values in children from low net worth families.
Brilliant. Without children, who'll be there to buy stuff in the future?
Yes, and if it doesn't work out, we can always repurpose the center as a shopping mall or private equity firm.
When life closes a door, it opens a window, yes? What's the expected return on this?
Highly educated, work-ready human capital ready to be directed towards any number of your vast
You're
interests.
deep into ultra-liberal territory now. Good work.
Very impressive. You've got a natural eye for unusual investment opportunities.
Thank you, I know.
I don't normally do this without a formal pitch deck, but to hell with it. What's the point of being rich if you have to follow all the rules? Here's the round of seed.
Okay, well, that worked.
Enough to prove out the concept and get things off the ground.
Well, thank you for placing your unwavering trust in me.
Remember, it's not a handout.
No, it's not,
an
I know.
investment,
Yes,
and I expect to see
you're
return.
sure. Okay.
The lieutenant stands there, dumbfounded. His mouth opens slightly, then closes again. Is he having a stroke?
Him? Are you alright?
Yes, I'm alright. Can we get going now?
Yes.
Now, was there anything else I could help you gentlemen with?
Well, we should get back to our investigation. Thank you for your time.
Pleasure was mine. Unfortunately, I must be away soon. The next time we meet, I'll be expecting an update on my investment.
Sure.
Farewell, friend, and may your peace of mind guide you to happiness.
Thank you so much for your investment. That was not what I expected, to be honest with you. Kim, are you sure alright? At least it's fine, we leveled up. Give me those shivers. There we go. Now we can try the thing again, but after we talk to Evrard. Oh, there's stuff here. Some extra money. I mean, I have a shit ton of money. Do you have anything else to say? No. Okay, to Evrard we go. Let's just tell him what we managed to find out. I mean, that we delivered the envelope. Yeah. This is not a fishing rod, is it? Oh, that one. I mean, can I check it closer? I guess not. Okay, let's talk to the guy.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes. Now, what can Everard Clare do for you today?
Remember the container I asked you about? Turns out there's a mega rich light bending guy inside.
Mega rich light bending guy? Oh my god. How did that get in there?
He's so rich he could get in everywhere.
Damn it
Anywhere.
to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers for mega rich light bending guys.
Kim, tell him he was there.
There was a guy in the container, but he didn't bend any light. That was in the detective's head.
Honestly, guys, we might be moving all kinds of suspicious things through this harbor, but I won't be caught transporting the light bending mega rich. I have a reputation to protect.
Yes, the transportation of the mega rich should be more tightly regulated. It didn't seem like he was safe. You should be on. No. Let's go with yes, the transportation of the mega rich should be more tightly regulated. Didn't seem like he was safe.
You're a fucking idiot, Harry. I love it. Thank you for sharing this deep, idiotic part of yourself with me. A hallucinating market liberal. I love it. So poetic. I shudder to think what you're going to tell me next, Harry.
Not for 1 second did he believe there's an actual mega-rich person somewhere in his container town.
I mean, that's his problem. It's done. I mailed the signatures you asked me
The
to mail.
Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of
Claps.
course.
Okay.
I already knew this. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've
Well,
given
you
the
will have a
children of
surprise.
matinees a real
Let me tell you
future,
that.
Harry, and I
Because
feel
I
I can
forged-
finally trust you now.
Because I forged the signatures, but yeah, you
You're
can
in
trust
my
me.
inner circle.
Okay.
You too, Mr. Kitsuragi.
Can I have my gun?
We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun. Nothing is off the table.
Lovely to hear that.
See, forging that signature really paid off.
It really did,
Well
indeed.
done, sire. By guile and deceit, you're in.
Okay. Can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me, but it had to be done.
Okay, where is it?
An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character, so watch out.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
So the gun's still with the woman who brought it from Roy?
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track.
Okay.
Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway, the neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Okay, so who is this old woman?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
A smile flickers in the corner of his mouth. He was waving it around at people?
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. No one got hurt.
Okay, can you set up a meeting?
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near
Okay.
the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little
Okay,
past the fishing village.
sure.
Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
Okay.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
So did you order the hangman killed?
Order it. You know my men didn't kill him. They told you. It was a happy accident. You know how it is. No one takes the initiative. If I wanted him dead, I would have had to do it myself. And I'm too fat for that.
So what do you gain from him being dead? I mean, I
Why, a
know,
war,
but...
Of course.
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
They're trained military people. Aren't you afraid for your men?
Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50 men. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste.
So how is this connected to the strike?
Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait, is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that. We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
The word fuck rings like a gunshot from his mouth. He doesn't swear often.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her arsehole. She has no chance.
What?
Tits from her arsehole. It's a local saying.
Not about that.
Actually, no, it's not.
So why are you telling me your plans?
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start. It's already happening.
Okay. So, who killed the hangman?
No idea. Could have been his own mother for all I know. If you ever find the guy, give him a big fat kiss from Everard Clare. Couldn't have done it without him.
He really doesn't know. A guy, huh?
How do you know it's a guy?
I don't. I told you it could have been his own mother. I'm pretty sure it wasn't anyone from the Union. Maybe it was the mob. Or maybe he killed himself because he was a closet socialist. Truth is, I simply don't know.
So what if he was part of the
really
union?
doesn't.
Yeah. So how many of you guys are there in the union?
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
2,373 is a sizable contingent for a labor organization in Revachol. And they're all well motivated. At least the ones you've seen.
Okay, how are you going to found your new independent harbor?
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan? The clients will ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything.
Clients would take a well-known multinational conglomerate over a local mobster any day.
You can't possibly hope to continue like you have. Clients will leave en masse.
Sure, some will go, but mark my words. The company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez and to the new competitive contracts we can offer. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
That's drugs.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samaran Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities.
So that's just the top of the iceberg though, isn't it?
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. The Debarders Union, however, we're all about the large volume column. We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his Benefed and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperidone.
Benefed is a children's cold medicine, usually apricot flavored, and risperidone is used to treat severe psychosis.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pyrrolidone.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned.
Yeah.
But if I were to supply ingredients
Such a
for some
fucker.
sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
He's basically admitting to it.
Those are all bad. I'm just... Is Ruby helping you secure this fantastic share? This could give him more clues. Bad choices. Makes sense to regulate the drug trade. Interesting stuff. I just want to solve this murder, okay? She's a bit fucked. And I can't fucking save. Interesting stuff. I just want to solve this murder, okay?
You know why you're such a good detective, Harry? You don't get sidetracked.
No,
You
me
care
sidetracked.
about the people you're supposed to protect, not
Never.
some systems that may or may not be unethical. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbour's turnover, just like the harbour is, but a small part of Martinez.
Okay, go on.
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm going to unite them all into one economic body. We're going to incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's going to be in on the wealth, and everyone's going to pull their weight.
Let's keep focusing on the drug trade. He was almost admitting to it.
Well, I mean, if it has the word incorporate in it, then I like it. I'm okay. No, that's very ambitious. I love what you're doing for the working man. Okay, that's very ambitious. I love what you're doing for the working man.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you. You have no idea how much it means to me, because in many ways, you are that working man. You have already done so much work.
Okay, let's go through it again.
Clients would take a well...
Sure, with renewed
That's
Drug trafficking.
drug traffic, all they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry around. The
Okay, top
companies
of the
we're gonna
iceberg.
benefit is it
And the kids on the street.
I'm an all, but if I
Just
He's
going through the
basically
same thing.
admitting to it.
I have to admit, that's a well put together plan and far removed from you.
It's also far removed from my men and the people of Martinez who've put their trust in me. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbour's turnover, just like the harbour is, but a small part of Martinez.
Go on.
Let's look at the...
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
Let's keep focusing on the drug trade. He was almost admitting to it.
I'm not feeling a whole lot of Revachol here. Not enough flags or kings.
Harry, the future I have in store for Martinez will have all the macho aesthetics you love so much. The crowns, the guns. I will even slip in a skull and bones for you, my friend.
Oh yeah, skull and bones. Skull and bones on the Revacholian flag. The Revacholian Death Squad. Oh yeah, the visual image has completely bedazzled you. You're 100% with Everard now.
No, I'm not actually, but okay. The signatures I got. No, let's. Can I ask you about specific union members?
We're way past specific union members now.
I mean,
This
I don't
is the
know.
big time. We're talking about the future of Revachol here, Harry.
Okay.
You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters. But I'm in big time mode, Harry.
There's something different about him now. He's more vibrant, more alive in his big time mode.
Okay, the signatures I got, I know you plan to force them out with the construction noise.
Harry, by now you should know I would never do anything tricky like that. However, if the construction noise and limited street access makes some people consider moving, well, let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings near the roundabout where those poor people can finally enjoy a significant uptick in quality of life. I'm talking real affordable workers' palaces.
He proudly spreads his hands to demonstrate the size of the palaces. They're very large.
So the village is doomed.
The lieutenant says grimly.
You were there, you saw the place.
I mean,
That
yeah,
wasteland, there's nothing left.
but
Mark
still.
my words, officers, we are going to reset it. Reset. I have big plans for Martinez, and they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce.
What do you mean?
Harry, imagine a youth centre supermarket church complex, employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
Youth supermarket church complex? Do you really expect me to believe that?
Yes, I do. I got the centre, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years, I'll get the church too. The wheels are already turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
The pain is true. He's seen kids do worse than that. But will there be giant statues of the Clare brothers towering above it all? Joyce knew he was up to something.
Wait, but will you erect a statue to yourself?
I'm not a symbolist, Harry. I'm a realist. My statue will be Martinez rebuilt. 5-story building complexes, workers on welfare, and landowners in Azon hating me. That will be my statue. And yours. We're doing this together.
You would look nice as a statue.
Sounds like you got this. You can rely on my vote. Not really, but we are not. The other choice is pretty fucked.
Oh, I do, Harry. I really do. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as Joyce Messier with that vote of yours. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
Okay, that's it for now.
Great, Harry, great. I think we've truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have united the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Suddenly there's sadness in his tone.
This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
Okay, I'm told the union is involved in the local drug trade.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny Fat Guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy, honestly.
I kinda am.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what?
He perks
And
up.
gets over it in 2 seconds. Seems like it didn't really hurt him.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want, and let's change the subject.
He's hiding his real reaction beneath the courtesy.
Okay.
Thank you for your understanding. We
The
will
lieutenant,
continue
okay.
to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
None taken. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
I've just finished investigating the local drug trade.
Ah, yes, your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
Actually, Revachol doesn't have a mayor. He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him.
Okay, and
I'm always
anything else
happy
at the
to
harbor?
Very
No.
nice, Harry.
I met
Is there
Joyce,
anything else?
the company representative.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
Just pals?
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I helped you get the body down. And I'm helping you find your gun. I'm not a jealous guy.
So why haven't you let her in to see you?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
It's a fortress. He knows she can't get in here. He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. So what happened to the previous negotiator, Mr. Gumon?
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
He made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go?
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left.
You called him a midget?
Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals.
Okay, I told Joyce that I met you.
It's perfectly okay. Even if you've told her everything we've talked about, it's absolutely fine.
You cannot but notice the prospect of you telling Joyce about your conversations is actually pleasing, Everard.
Okay, that's cool.
Very cool, Harry. It's very cool.
Joyce said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances.
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Another question then?
Yes, please, Harry. Feel free to speak your mind or ask me anything.
Okay, that's
Of
all.
course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
I
is.
have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everard doesn't mind.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
Okay, that's it, I guess.
It's clear you like the hard stuff, Brota.
The what? Sounds like my stomach is growling.
Evening falls. The time has come to take the vow.
Vows?
The vows are blood and flesh.
What is my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine? The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Okay, but what's the hard stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
No. What is this?
Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Revachol's problems?
I thought you were my circulatory system.
Quit stalling, Bruta. We're talking about the weakest, worst, most insane thing. The weak link.
Liberals?
Yes, them. But also, women.
Huh?
Women. Men of war. You don't like them. They're insane. Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world.
No.
Rubbing alcohol. Woo men need to go back to the fucking kitchen. That's what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important. But the main thing is that woo men need to know their
Okay,
place.
stomach, I made up my mind about it.
You're going to keep your voos, right? Keep your voos.
Absolutely
Rosa.
not. I'm not going to be played by an upset stomach.
There's a slow, painful growl somewhere in your intestines, knocking on your alcohol-engorged liver. It is one of betrayal and disappointment.
Nah, it's fine. We can live without it. We good. We don't do any of that. Okay. Now. Maybe this guy could help us with something.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before.
You are still
I know
doing the
you're
long
probably
greeting.
a busy man being an important police officer and all, and personally, I think the more people keeping the peace, the better.
Yeah, you seem to know everyone around here. I want to ask about someone.
Mr. Everett doesn't really want me to talk to people about union guys. But who did you want to talk about?
Tell me about this Edgar guy you keep mentioning.
Mr. Edgar is Mr. Everett's brother. He looks a bit younger, he does. But a
Okay.
very smart fellow. Very smart fellow indeed.
Hmm.
He's away on some union business. Not even in Revachol, they say.
Let me stop you there, Leo. I had another question.
Huh? Sure, mister.
Tell me
What
about
is it?
Manana.
He's a union man through and through. Good guy. He's very calm, laid back, doesn't do much, talks to Everett sometimes. Honestly, I don't know what he does for us, but it must be important because everybody likes him. Yes, they do. I think that's what he does. He makes everyone feel a little better.
Okay, how about Measurehead?
Whoa, he's really something.
You can say that
He
again.
doesn't talk much to me usually, but when he does, I don't really understand most of what he's saying. Actually, I don't think he would like me running my mouth about him like that. Once he said he's a dragon to this mob fellow who came picking a fight with some union men. I think he really believes Jean-Luc was a dragon because he ran right off. Another time he almost killed another guy, but I shouldn't talk about that.
Tell me about the guy in the container.
Who do you mean, mister?
He's rubbing his nape and looking at you with childlike innocence. The fancy guy in a suit in that container over there. Point to it.
I don't know anyone like this, mister. Maybe he's one of Mr. Everett's fancy friends. He knows all kinds of fancy people with suits and purdy carriages.
Okay, tell me about Titus.
Oh, Titus is a longshoreman through and through. He was born on a boat, they say. His veins are probably filled with salt water, I tell you. Nice, friendly sort, old Titus is.
Tell me about Everett.
I'd best not. I mean, I could, but I don't think Mr. Everett would like it very much. You better ask him yourself, mister.
If anything, the ever-present smile on Leo's face gets even warmer. Okay, what about
The
Rene?
night guard. Ooh, he's a peculiar fellow. He's the strong, silent type, you could say. We talk all the time, but I don't really know much about him. He plays petanque with my old human studies teacher, Mr. Martin, down at the plaza. I think he's the only fellow who actually knows old Rene. They lived on the same street their entire lives. Even dated the same girl on and off for as long as I can remember. Strange fellows. Mr. Martin was always real nice to me in school. I remember once.
Hold up, Gaston was your human studies teacher?
Mr. Martin, yes. Don't really remember much about him. I was just a boy back then.
Okay, something else.
Sure, mister.
That's all. Moving on. So actually confront the pigs and get your gun. This is what we are going to do at 10 today. Report to Lena, okay. Feature, blah blah blah. We can go to Billy Mejan's apartment. Yes. But I think I will try to focus more on Ruby and finding her. Yeah. Come on, go down the stairs. Thank you. There we go. I don't know why it's so buggy when I use WASD there. It kinda doesn't want to work. Huh? What's this? Well, whatever. Thank you, autosave. Always a joy to see the lag. Okay, so now. I could talk to the big guy that's actually a mercenary. But I don't really want to do any of that. We can do a quick stop at the workling. Just to talk to the old woman.
Hello, dear. It's good to see a familiar face.
Okay, I restocked the empty trap. Where's Morel?
Thank you for doing that, dear.
She managed to smile for you.
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. It's awfully cold out there in those reeds.
I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's game, as they say.
Her voice is shaky. What is going on here?
So who's going to check the traps?
Morel will eventually, or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
Good luck with that. My bug chasing days are gone.
I absolutely understand, sweetie. It's for the best, believe me. And thank you for everything you've done for us, truly.
She nods with a sad little smile.
Very strange. You get the sense she wouldn't have let you do this, even if you did volunteer. Why?
Lena, what's wrong? You seem different.
Different? How?
The half moons on her glasses reflect you as she looks up at you.
Answering a question with a question, for example. Defensive isn't her usual style.
You're not telling me the whole story.
I'm not. It's not that.
She doesn't know how to end the sentence. What is it?
It's a strange feeling. I haven't really told this to anyone, but you are a police officer.
Yes.
And when a police officer asks, you must answer.
Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream? Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not.
But Morel told me you'd seen it. You also told me.
Morel's so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
Are you saying you made it up?
No, at least I don't think I did, but Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the phasmid's existence that I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists. That. And for years his belief made me believe too. But now we're both getting old and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it. But what if I was just wrong? I think I was.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything.
In case you're not sure you made it up either. First tell her that her marriage hasn't been a lie. I mean, yeah. We could start with that, but my suggestion is pretty fucked. Thing is, you're not sure you made it up either.
I'm not sure of anything. Sometimes I still see it, you know. The real memory. Not the memory of the memory, but it's so hard to tell the two apart. Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
Okay, be careful out there, Lena.
You too, sweetie. Thank you for everything, truly. Even though it turned out to be a...
The sentence remains unfinished.
A waste of time. A lie. A fool's hope. Say her lips moving in silence. Like that, she drives off. The gas engine putters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, the cold coastal wind blows.
We should go to...
Somewhere out there,
yes.
A kilometer to the southeast, a gust of wind shakes the felled building, rattling dusty windows, beckoning with strange coldness. To ask the wind once more.
Yes. That's what I need to do. I know. And I have a backup plan because I have another point that we can invest into Shivers if the roll is not in our favor. But I still have time. I still have... Okay, the Feld Mural, Novelty Dice Maker, what? Okay. First. Oh, let me just
I like playing in the dark.
talk to this guy.
Sharpens your nocturnal instincts.
Nothing else. How about you?
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Honey, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Tell me, what do you know about the dead man?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left
Didn't
on
I
a
talk
tree
to this
for
guy?
a week.
I remember
But
talking
that's
to
all
him.
I know, really.
Come on, you must have heard something.
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
Sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not. I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know him?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
So Gaston taught both Easy Leo and the Clare brothers.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history, only heard about it years later when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Yeah, that's pretty good, but are you a Union member?
In many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
In many ways?
Oh, yes.
So you're not an actual member?
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big deal in the Union, and now the illusion is disintegrating before your and René's eyes. He doesn't know anything, because no one tells him anything. He's an outsider.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a vis-a-vis. Turns the way the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate this socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence, never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
What are the little things you do for him?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What kind of things do you write for him?
Nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I have these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
God damn it. Let's stay on track here, guys.
On the Union track?
Yeah, that's all. Thanks for that.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Looks delicious. Point to the sandwich. Can I have a bite?
I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't.
I remember doing this again.
Nothing personal. It's just a principle.
It's fine.
The only one you have.
Suddenly you realize how hungry you are. The last time you ate.
That's
must
actually...
have been,
yeah.
God knows when. Aeons ago. Probably when you were still a child.
I don't remember. I haven't eaten anything
The
in this
sandwich
game.
looks like a culinary wonder. Well made and abundant in components. The author sure knew their craft. In addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a tomato peeking from below. And is that mayonnaise?
Okay, I'm not that hungry anyway.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. You must have other business then?
Yeah, let's go.
A weathered brown door.
Yes.
The number reads 20. Something smells good. Soup à l'oignon. The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock.
Hold on, Kim. We should discuss this before we move on. What should we expect?
You're right. Let's talk this through.
He looks at the apartment door and lowers his voice a bit.
You hear light footsteps passing by the door and some folk music playing on the radio.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Méjean. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
Do you have any advice on how to tell her he's
dead? Just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
What if I don't want to do this? But I'm fine. Okay, I think I'm ready.
The lieutenant motions towards the door.
Okay, we're not.
Hello? Who is it?
A voice calls out from the other side of the door.
And someone turns down the radio.
Is this Billy Méjean's home? This is the police. Please open the door.
The police? A moment, please give us a moment.
You hear shuffling inside.
Tidying up. Nervously.
Come in. The door is open.
Okay, let's do this. Can I steal from... Sorry. Yeah, I know this is bad. An empty pack of red Astra cigarettes hidden under the bed. Same brand of cigarettes you found in the trash next to the deceased. Package of humanitarian aid. Macaronis. Hello there, give me a second. I want to inspect your home. Some leftovers kept warm on the stovetop. Smells like buckwheat and onions. Windows covered in old newspaper clippings. Can't they afford curtains? Maybe. Chalk drawn height chart for children's growth over the years. Textbook for high school mathematics, trigonometry mostly. The clock is ticking away with an odd cheerfulness. Posters of contemporary pop stars adorn the walls. Okay. Let's do this.
It's you from the bookstand.
She just looks at you for a moment without knowing what to do.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here. Condensation from stepping inside.
Thanks, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what.
She stops, her eyes trying to read answers from your face.
This is something much worse. Is he in the hospital? How bad is it?
How about some small talk before you break the news?
I notice you were cooking something.
People got to eat. What is this about? Why are you suddenly asking me about my cooking?
You live here with Victor, your husband, right?
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie.
How old are your daughters?
Jolie is 16 and Jenny is turning 18 next month.
And where is everybody? I don't see anyone home.
The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight. And Victor is out.
She swallows visibly.
Out where?
He has a problem with drinking. And so he disappears every now and then.
Well, he disappeared for
He's probably
good.
in the parks drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but I guess something came up.
What was he supposed to do in the library?
Just to return a book of mine? Why? Why all those questions, detective? Did he...
What was the name of the book?
I think it was, Thibaut's The Glinting Curve. It was pretty good.
Okay, there's something else I have to
She
tell you.
folds her hands across her chest. Here it comes.
Yeah, this will kinda suck, but hopefully. Let's do it.
I don't want to.
God damn it. But we have to.
I don't want to do this.
It seems like there's a part of me that refuses to do this.
Do what?
Officer.
The lieutenant warns you.
Too late. You ruined it. Just say it now.
Okay, your husband's
Excuse
dead.
me? What? What did you say?
She's in pain. She's in so much pain. And so are you. Your chest is burning.
Yeah.
We are very sorry to inform you, but your husband, Victor Méjean, was found dead this morning on the Martinez boardwalk.
Oh.
She touches her neck, eyes pale like pearls in seawater.
Oh. But he was just...
She looks at the kitchen table where 2 cigarettes butts are still in the
I
tray.
understand that this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. We are very sorry for your loss, ma'am.
What happened to him? Tell me.
Her neck and cheeks are covered with red blotches. Her double chin is shaking. He fell and smashed his head against the bench.
And you just found him there?
Yeah, sorry about this. It's
Lying in the cold.
She shakes her head.
How long had he been there?
For a few days at least. It's hard to say. For a few days at least.
She doesn't reply. Her eyes well up with tears as she struggles to keep it together. You hear the clock ticking in the children's room.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
The air gets sucked out of her lungs suddenly.
It burns like acid.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
Yes.
All right. I'll call them.
She breathes in again, trying to steady herself.
She can't take much more. Her stomach is churning. Soon she will have to go to the bathroom and scream.
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
For God's sake, lie.
He's in the morgue.
And who should I contact?
He was taken to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number, in case you want to contact him earlier.
He hands her a leaflet with the morgue's contact
Is
information.
there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still a bit...
She rubs her face, blotchy and numb. Alright. That's it then. This is so... Yeah, so wrong. Sorry I couldn't do this. I have a brain condition. Tap on your head.
Brain condition?
Yes, you're a total fucking horror show. No, stop now.
You know what? It doesn't matter. I'll just...
Again, if there's anything we could do for you, then don't hesitate to call the RCM. ma'am.
Went okay, I guess.
She just nods, distant and inconsolable. The bed springs rattle beneath her as she begins to shake.
I'll take it from here. Thank you.
She points at the front door, breathing fast now, holding
We
herself
should
back.
step outside and talk.
Set the library card. Okay. By her, leave the room. Sorry, Kim. I know I'm not good at this. I rolled poorly.
So, the death notification.
The lieutenant says as soon as you left the apartment. I'm sorry, I know I fucked up.
It's alright. Don't worry about it.
His eyes wander over the sleeping district.
I'll call the station tomorrow and let them know the name of the deceased.
What about Billy and her
There's
kids?
not much we can do for them anymore, I'm afraid.
They have to. It's not your place to live their lives.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
We should get back to our case. There's nothing more we can do here.
Right, let's try to get back to it then.
And, officer, I've seen worse. This wasn't the worst I've seen, okay? Now let's go.
You look south, over the crumbling balustrade. There, 1.2 kilometers away, a piece of broken stone cuts into the sky.
I know, I'm going to the mural right now.
On it, a mural
Wait.
that used to say, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away." You cannot really see the felled building from it.
Yes, I will return to it. I know it's important, game. Thank you for telling me that. But I know that I really have to go there. Like, tonight. And I will do that right now. Yeah, not that way. Because that's the only thing left to do. Because I think we finished with everything else. Anything else that can be done right now? That's why I keep the other skill point. It's fine. We are doing this. We should have enough time, hopefully. And we have time until 2 o'clock tonight. Could be a long night, but it's fine. Him will be here supporting us if we need it, hopefully. I don't know if there's a fast travel, but I'm doing this on foot. So don't blame me, okay? The area is not that big, to be honest with you. So we should have it's fine. See, we are already here. Let's investigate this. I mean, before doing that, might as well invest in some shiver points, if we have any. God, I didn't have that one. I mean, same, minus empathy. Half-light, no. Okay. I think we are as ready as we could be. I have 5 points in it. Let's do it.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, "Feld Electrical, R&D.
Listen to the wind.
Tomorrow." Suddenly,
there we go.
There's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it.
Where does it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What is happening?
She's down there.
Say, I think she's down there, below this building.
Okay. Why?
Even since I woke up, maybe even before, I've been getting these strange cold spells.
Good, yes. Cold spells. So basically your hangover is telling you she's down there?
Call it a gut feeling.
So, how do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
Finally, my time to shine.
Okay. There's the ladder next to the sign, point to it. Perhaps you can climb it, enter through the roof.
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
Or how about that? I mean, let's re-equip the things. I mean, that coat is actually good, but I will change the freaking tie. Give me the bow tie. Okay.
An old pipe peeks out from beneath the rotten boards of the boardwalk. Could this be an alternative path into the fell building? A building like this must have multiple doors serving various functions. Perhaps a basement access.
Come closer and look in.
Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage pipe.
Will this be a jump scare?
The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
Do we get into the fell building through this pipe?
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's highly unlikely, and not without risk to our health either. However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around.
The lieutenant pushes aside the reeds and looks around.
And it's right here, a maintenance door.
Points to a rusted metal double door to the right of the pipe, obscured by the reeds.
It's jammed shut. The subtle approach isn't going to work on this one.
I guess so.
Oh yeah, big boy time. This needs you to put your back into it.
Okay, what's in there?
At first, you can't make anything out in the darkness at all.
Okay, what else?
As your eyes adjust, you see some trash, crumpled up newspapers, cigarette butts. Someone has half-heartedly spray-painted skulls on the right side.
And
nothing. Broken glass from bottles thrown against the walls of the pipe. A syringe.
Okay, let's see the ladder. Maybe that will work better for us. After, obviously, I do a quick save because I don't want anything extremely bad to happen.
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Okay, let's assess the
The
situation.
distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp.
I don't want to fall
In
and die.
addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
180 seems about right.
Not to mention that the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, what if you were to do something more subtle? What if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder? Yeah, because falling from that height seems, well, splat. So don't do that.
What if I don't?
You know.
What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
I thought I was still talking to myself. It won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt a lot.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
Teleport to the roof. It's 72%. I'm not ready to do this yet, actually. Yeah, actually, one second, okay.
The rusty ladder leads
So we
to
have
the rooftop.
savoir-faire or physical instrument. And this is not going to be good. I could equip this. More physical instrument. Or glasses. Okay. Minus the savoir-faire, okay. This is so fucking bad. So which way should we go? Savoir-faire, we have 5. Physical instrument, we have 2. Because I have a bonus from the insomnia thing. I mean, it's a debuff of -2.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Come on, it's 83%. What could go wrong, right? Okay, teleport to the roof.
All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you.
I mean, I saved
you
before.
You can feel
so.
the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
do it.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear. Your atoms fading out of existence.
If this works, I will be amazed.
Okay, well, that's impressive, but...
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
What the fuck was that? What the actual fuck? Might as well globe. I did it, Kim. I teleported.
I just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it like a regular person.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear...
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring without backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Okay, let's find the way to get Kim here. The central support beam has been destroyed by artillery fire. Okay, let's go in there. Because there's nothing else to be done here. I hope not. Stones fall, it's a long way down. And I can't go there. So we are going down. Try to find a way in for our body. Okay. You were supposed to give me like a prompt or something. Postcard. Good. Okay. No way to go but down. This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. Antiquated office furniture, last century maybe? The overturned table is covering in orange mildew, crawling with something. And we can open this for Kim.
Two rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Who's there?
What do you mean, who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around and help me get the door open.
Okay, sure, push the door open. There we
go. The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the two metal panels slide open with a creak.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that.
You ready?
Yes. Time to investigate these passages. Let's move quietly and not make more sound.
Not running is a great way to do that.
Well, sure. I guess we are not running then. What's this? Old files folders in the cart documents. Silvery with mold. Series of thick dusty panes of glass.
This isn't just glass. These are old computation components.
These are computer components?
Yes, filament memories. From the time when wires were cast in glass, slides with an inlaid nervous system.
How they do that and why?
The how was a closely guarded secret. Something that was locked in safes in human heads across the river where they were manufactured. As to why, your fingers don't know. The why is easy, because they hadn't come up with modern silicon-based systems yet. For vitreous cast filament memories, though, these seem incredibly advanced.
Hey Kim, look, old cybernetics.
So it is. I think these used to form a single system, slotted in the wall.
So this is all that remains of Feld R&D?
The rest of the building seems to have been picked clean.
Could this be part of the Feld playback experiment?
These? No. These are old filament memories. I hope you're not expecting to find a device here. You will be disappointed.
Yeah, fair enough. What's here? Ooh. Interisolary suit jacket with suggestion. And I'm looking pretty sharp. Love that. Let's actually get anything that gives me what exactly? Encyclopedia, not really. Rhetoric, no. I mean, that could work. Plus in authority instead of perception. Sure. I mean, I know I've just put on the boots. It's fine. He won't mind because it will help us. No, I guess that's all. Don't have better pants to wear. Those will have to work. Maybe other glasses that give me empathy. Minus logic because I have a shit ton of logic. Let's see what's there. In the beam of the flashlight, crevice in the wall. I go in. I actually can. Look at that. Tell fabric smell and dust. No one slept here in months, maybe years. Revolutionary's hat. Okay. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed. Ancient flyers and brochures. These pots and plates are full of dust and spider webs. And the same slit window you saw from the outside.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. A plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spider web in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Look him, it's Comrade Mazov. Brush the dust off the portrait.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand. Grains stick into the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
Look him, it's Comrade Mazov.
Yes, I can see that. Looks like some communists were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
The lieutenant does not seem to share your enthusiasm.
What's with all the secret weapons caches and secret bunkers?
We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is,
yeah, that's
no one
kind of
has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
Good hiding place for someone who's up to no good.
A long time ago? How long?
Half a century. This was probably part of the network of defense posts the communards built against the amphibious landing.
Looks around.
I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted.
Could it be connected to the Mazov bust we found in the students' room?
Millions of depictions of Mazov have been produced. They're not all connected. Besides, that looked like some student. The youths always go for this kind of stuff.
Maybe I should move in here, seems cozy.
I won't stand in your way, but only after we're through with this case.
Could someone have stopped through here recently?
You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
Yeah. He looks at the dust. But not run, actually. It's a habit. Footprints. Okay, they are going to the right. Footprints in the sand. One of the soles appears more worn than the other. I mean, if this is a dead end, might as well check it, right? There's something in the air, an unnatural buzzing. The tunnel collapsed, you have to find another way around. Sure. I mean, we just followed the footprints, right? We could do this and explore later. Obviously, that's... it's getting louder, the buzzing sound.
There it is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
Pain, a strange tingling.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
I saw them too, footprints with the right sole worn.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
You
Yes,
will
you're right.
upset the balance of power in Martinaise. The deadlock between the company and the Union will destabilize. This part of town is a fine clockwork puzzle. Disturb its peace, and it will start breaking down uncontrollably.
Yes, so.
Go over the whole situation in detail.
Okay. We found out Everard's plan to take the harbor. Maybe we should just tell Joyce about it.
I leave that to your judgment. You already know what I think about cross-pollinating information like this. It's dangerous, but...
He just can't be sure. Maybe it will yield something useful.
We know what Joyce knows about the murder, but I may have other things to discuss with her.
Yes. There won't be time for that once things go down. Matter of fact, I don't think there's time for it now, but...
We've still got a date with the pigs and my
We
gun.
absolutely cannot skip that appointment. Consider that 100% confirmed. I fear you'll need your gun for this.
His hand rests on his holster. It's not enough. You need a gun in your hand too. Your gun.
We've checked the boy with Klaasje's documents. I want to hear her take on why it was empty before.
Why not? Whatever goes down might also affect her. The Union is watching her closely now.
Not closely enough, you suspect. But still, good idea to visit her once more.
How bad do you think things could get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
He smiles in the dark.
If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
What do you think is waiting for us there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
I think I will save here. Nope. Game. Don't do me like that. We'll do like a normal save. And we go tie up the loose ends. And then we will return. We return here. To see what's going on. Hopefully the person won't move. Because it kinda gave me all the signs that this is... I mean, the thing. If we progress further than this, yeah, we will set up things in motion and we won't be able to do stuff. Other kinds of stuff. So I really want to tie up the loose ends. Enter the cavern below the felt buildings when you're ready. Note, Union and cryptozoology business might end when you do. So I need a gun first. At least we found the hideout, which is actually a great thing. We weren't able to find different... So for the armor, I mean, I only have 3 things. I kinda need more. But... how should I do this? I obviously need to go for that appointment first. So we can go talk to Klaasje, or whatever her name is. Huh?
Was that? Could it be the Calder Mama Dakwa? No, it's probably just your imagination ringing in your ear.
Is it? Is there a ringing? Listen more
There
closely.
seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something tickles your ear. Lena also said that it couldn't be heard by any other animal, including humans. What you're hearing must just be a regular bird. Honestly, your ear isn't hearing a whole lot.
What the fuck?
The distant hum of the industrial harbor, the traffic. But, admittedly, there is a high-pitched noise somewhere there too. But then, isn't there always?
Listen closely first.
There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species. Yeah, but how are you going to catch it?
Keep listening.
It must be very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you.
Wait, Kim, do you hear a high-pitched noise?
No, I don't hear the Koldomama d'Aqua, and neither do you.
Of course he doesn't. He's deaf.
Move your head towards the sound.
Oh no. The sound. It's moving away. Somewhere over there. Go after it. No. Too late. It's gone. There is no ringing anymore. Just the sound of the streets.
No, come back, please.
Keep your ears peeled, then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
Well, I have a new thought. Have room for what the fuck? Maybe this will give us something good. I mean, I will... Fucking... Fuck it. Let's continue doing our stuff. Hey, I will start with Klaasje, yeah? Because I'm pretty sure this won't take that long. So I guess we do that. Try the door again.
The same small, heavy door. No.
Okay. Can I actually use the tool?
The same small, heavy door. It's barred from. Sounds like it's heavy.
Where does this lead to? I don't know. Blah 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 blah.
The hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers.
Step on the roof with your foot.
A dull thump. Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible motion of the building.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
I know, but I can't open it. Okay, so...
I was just thinking, what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
Okay, I found your boy. It was empty, just seawater.
Oh.
Did you take the documents?
No, of course not. As I said, it would have been too risky for me to use those documents anyway. My employer gave them to me. In truth, I should have destroyed them.
She doesn't seem to be lying. She's genuinely spooked by their disappearance.
I have this strange feeling that it was an undiscovered cryptid that took your documents. Perhaps the people who are after you took it?
They couldn't know where I put it. I'm absolutely sure I was not followed. And I've told no one but you. You mentioned seawater? I was worried I'd been too careless with the latch. The documents were probably just washed away.
Let's get back to the lies.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand her anxiety. We demand her fear.
Let's talk about you and Ruby again.
Nods.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
They don't have anything else new, and I'm not doing the devil woman,
She
whatever thing.
slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger.
Nah, it's fine. Okay. So, Since we cannot do anything about the secret passage, I mean, I can try the route. Can I do anything else about the window?
Neon-lit shapes.
No. I have the door in my apartment. But it's grayed out, so that won't do us any good. The only other thing is this door, but we don't have...
a heavy steel. The door doesn't. The old cobalt paint. It leads to a side.
The same thing. We probably could go here from from upstairs.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Okay, let me think a little bit about this. Let's talk to you.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
So I've been dealing with Ivracht again. He asked me to open the door. Ma'am, this whole thing is a takeover.
A takeover?
Yeah, it's not a strike. You aren't being let in because there's nothing to negotiate. The union is taking the terminal.
If they're taking it...
She looks towards the colorful mountain of crates like toy blocks rising above Martinez.
Green livery changing into red, blot by blot. Like a cancer of the blood, metastasizing.
Then we're talking about a war. Evrart needs to let me into the harbor at once. We need to talk about this.
He's ready for a war. They all are.
They most certainly are not. Crenell has 1,000 men on their payroll. The next batch will be a platoon of 20 men and a gunship.
I've seen the Union's forces. They are better organized than these mercenaries. They also have the support of the people of Revachol West. It will take more than Crenell to wipe them out.
Basically.
Wildfires will need to send more and better equipped men. Make no mistake, ma'am. I am sure you have the money. The question is, how many years and how many lives are you willing to sacrifice?
What do you suggest I do?
First, will this affect your decision-making processes?
Everything affects the decision-making process, Detective.
Officer?
The look on the lieutenant's face conveys uncertainty. He doesn't even sound angry. The workers should have the harbor. I wish there was the disco option. I mean, this is the disco option. The workers should have the harbor.
Do you think it's within my authority to give it to them? Do you think I can control the board and the shell-shocked mercenaries they've sent?
It is. It is well within her authority. It's been clear for some time that this woman is more than she lets on.
So what are you going to do?
What will I do?
She says slowly, looking around.
Did I ever tell you how they discovered this Isola? During our talks?
You said you would, one day.
It may be the only break we've ever caught as a species. The last one for 400 years.
And why is that?
The nations who colonized this Isola called theirs Muindi, the world. It was all they knew, all they thought would be. That there would be something more was a gamble, akin to another world, or life after death. The Pale was thought to be impregnable, perpetual. Irene la Navigateur, the Queen of Suren, sent 8 expeditions, one after the other, into the mass at the edge of the world. 5 of the crews did not return. 2 did, but had lost their minds.
8? Is that a normal number?
It was anything but normal. There was no precedent. People thought she was punishing the admirals, or had gone mad, or both. Until after years of trial and error, and the development of a strict psychological regime imitating the creation process of poetry.
Called Volta Doma, or Return from the Sea.
The 8th expedition returned sane and intact. They told of a new continent of matter. They told the Queen and her counselor, Dolores Day, that the Pale had begun to condense, day after day, hour after hour, minute after minute. slowly raining down until it formed a vast ocean.
The air is cold and scented with petrichor. There are rain circles on water all around. Humidity crawls up your back like a piano trill.
Put your hand in the rain.
So does the lieutenant. His mouth is slightly open as he looks to the sky.
Well,
the droplets feel warm, like spring rain.
This ocean?
The phenomenon has never again been encountered. For a time, the crew thought they were experiencing a hallucination. The mass hand proclaimed, "Lancielend, Lancielend," the signal to wake up. But they could not. They were sane and conscious, as islands began to appear on the horizon. There are 78,000 uninhabited islands in the Insulindian archipelago, officer. The freckled face of God.
She smiles.
You've thought it a million times.
After life, that. After that, life. Again. After the word, the pale. After the pale, the word again.
A total shift in human comprehension of reality. On the second day, a great skua was shot down above the flagship Lizargique. The bird was preserved and brought back, along with pollen. 4 years later, the Queen's Counsellor was proclaimed Her Innocence Dolores Day, the elected world spirit. The age of humanism, internationalism, and parliamentary rule followed. We were high.
Leaving us here?
On Caillou. The Pebble, the largest of the fertile, uninhabited islands of the northeast Insulindian archipelago. 4 centuries and 2 revolutions later,
the great skua was the first bird they saw.
The first living, autonomous organism. Proof of reality. It's the symbol of Insulinde, detective. The coat of arms of the suzerain and the wings on the crest of the commune.
I seem to have it in for it. Or it for me. I broke one.
In your defense, it is a nasty creature who plucks food from the throats of lesser birds. Yet much like Revachol, it is also magnificent. And rare. Imagine the suzerain of seagulls.
And this was the last break we got?
The nations of Mundi proceeded to discover 5 more Isolae. Or they discovered us. All in the rush of the great inter-Islary reconnection. But these others weren't uninhabited. We had to kill people there. Wipe out indigenous populations. Gunboat economies. Or they came to do the same for us. Or had done to each other. But here...
She spreads her arms.
There was no one but the skua, the Liliat Sea, and the Blood Beach, and the River Esperance. It was the new world. The Mondials used it to amass the greatest concentration of wealth mankind has ever seen. Revachol, the suzerain.
And what happened?
Revolution. Poverty. And the mercurial rise of capitalism.
She nods. Okay, it's raining.
It is. Soon it will be spring and everything will blossom.
The gangs will run wild, jacking motor carriages, ferrying amphetamines through Coal City. Spring is tough in Revachol.
So what will you do?
I will take your advice, Lieutenant Chiefrater. I will surrender Terminal B to the Union.
I thought it was not within your means.
She puts her hand in the rain. She's silent for a second.
We will see.
Ma'am, this may well unravel property law this side of the river. If that occurs, we may never see the end of this kind of confrontation. The next time there will be 2 strikes, then 4, then 100.
What happens will happen.
She takes the end in her rain-sleek hand and starts untying the knot.
The age of capital has only begun. I will talk to my employers in person. We will amputate and cauterize Martinez. If you handle the situation on the ground.
We? She generally avoids the term with her employees.
There are no employers. She's a member of the board. Probably a partner.
So you are the Wild Pines. There are no employers.
You are the citizens' militia. There are no superiors.
She turns to you, rope in hand. What? Of course I have superiors.
That's right, detective. And next time, you should confer with them before you go setting events in motion.
Events are already in motion. Whether your actions accelerated or momentarily retarded their progress, even the lieutenant cannot really say.
Even after all this time, I still don't really understand who you are or what your angle is.
I have not deceived you. I showed you who I was. Rejoice Layton.
You're going now?
Yes, Mr. Clare has a 2-month head start. I can't let it grow any bigger. And I've exhausted all my options from here.
Okay. Understood.
Keep the peace, and I will keep my end of the bargain.
How far along is Cronell's investigation?
A confrontation is imminent. They have followed in your footsteps. As your investigation reaches a climax, so does theirs. They are your shadow. Arm yourselves. Armor yourselves. Protect their targets. Violence may be unavoidable, but we can limit the casualties.
So when will they make their move? Where?
Soon. I do not know precisely. They have cut off all communication, you see. They know I've been feeding you information. One last thing, Lieutenant Dubois. I've given the matter much thought and come to this conclusion. You're not an amnesiac. You're insane. I know, because I too am insane. I just hide my illness better. And I'm rich.
Isn't everybody a little insane?
No, detective. No one's as insane
fair
as
enough.
you.
Don't worry, madame. I am very sane.
So what do you have?
I'm overexposed, baby. My travels take me through the Pale dozens of times a year. I've got the longing. And I've got it bad.
Okay, she points to her heart. How do you keep your shit together?
The same strict psychological regimen the 8th Admiral developed when he
So
crossed
close.
the Pale and discovered this Isola. The Volta do Mar. It's used by inter-Easlary travelers and other troubled souls, even to this day.
You could use a little of it yourself.
Okay, goodbye, Rejoice Layton.
Watch out for yourselves. They will strike soon.
The lieutenant watches her boat grow smaller on the bay, its white sails fluttering. You wonder what Everard has to say about this. Slowly, the sails turn grey-blue as more oxygen gets between you.
May I talk to Kim? Nope.
Yes?
I don't be going to talk about those boots I'm wearing.
Okay, let's talk about it. You stole the boots.
He looks at the gleaming technological footwear you're supporting.
Congratulations. That must have taken an enormous concerted effort, considerable ingenuity and timing. Now, I'm going to report you and you are going to go to jail.
Lie. Lie to get out of it.
These are not the same boots. I like them so much I went and bought myself a pair. You're joking.
Am I? Anyway, did you want something related to police work?
Maybe there's something that we can do over here?
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Do you have any recordings of the cold Mama Dakwa?
Cold Mama Dakwa? Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter.
Well, I wouldn't have guessed that you know what the cold Mama Dakwa is.
That's fair. It's been a long time since my Cold Mama Dakwa hunting days. Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead. This was before, you know, lost touch with them after all of that.
That sounds cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Cold Mama Dakwa. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search.
And did you ever find it?
We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Cold Mama Dakwa.
Can I listen to it?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
He starts rummaging through some tapes behind the counter.
Do we really have time for this?
Yeah, it's absolutely necessary for my
This
research.
recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning. Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
He switched on the tape player. The speakers begin to emit a low hum.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult. That's an illusion. Your breathing is just as it was and will remain that way unless you start panicking. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums. Seabirds most likely, gulls and such.
Seagulls?
And skewers, but...
He raises a pointed finger and inclines his head towards the speaker. A new high-pitched shivering sound.
That's it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper. A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but
Weird.
also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
You know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the cold Imamadakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
Okay. I wanted to ask about my missing gun again.
Thing.
Any idea when I can find
My
this buyer?
A needle in a haystack.
That's
Sure,
all.
man.
I have something else
Sure.
to sell.
Let me have a look.
I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Postcard. Sure. This one. Guess we can sell this if we ever need some money.
Another time.
Can I buy some shit?
What a shirt. All other shirts pale in comparison
Minus
to the
in quality.
muscular man.
No.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and
I don't really have anything to do with that.
all the old. You see rows of toys sold big men on
Nights.
big.
Franco-Nigerian nights. I used to be very...
They're not all blue. These figurines also wear
Okay.
gold coats and caps.
Wait, this
complemented by
looks
orange
like René, the old guy who was
This is
playing
what
the
the
tongue.
loyalists look like, yes. At first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Are these royalist soldiers?
Which ones? Ah, so. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colours indiscriminately.
Inspect the
This set of
figurines.
sold
You're probably talking. I
Okay.
think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't seem like they could possibly win.
I wish it was more nuanced. As it stands, I cannot comment.
I don't like either set very much, to be honest.
4 more minutes. Fucking A.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
You might be able
I
to
doubt
wait.
it, but I can try and answer any. I do
Decent
my
hanging,
doesn't
blah
know
blah blah,
anything.
know
I do my-
He
anything.
doesn't know anything. The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
Any guns?
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if the lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert.
Maybe they went.
Wait,
Maybe Claire really is tracking down.
people as oleaginous as Everard.
What did I do to
they're
get
lying.
Sure, man.
my thing increased? Will that work again? Because if it does, it will be a bit fucky.
You see rows of toys. This set of
You're probably.
So if I go with this,
poverty is.
and this,
I don't like
no, it
either
doesn't
set
work.
very much.
this set of
You're probably. I think their poverty has been exaggerated. I don't like either set.
This set of...
You're I think their poverty has been... Okay.
They're not all blue. These figurines...
Which ones?
Big men.
Franco-Nigerian knights.
No, that doesn't help actually.
What a shirt.
I mean, let me get the shirt.
Welcome to Hyomdal, officer.
Why not?
Yes?
No, I didn't want to talk to you.
A typical Martinez street light. The light. This would make quite...
Yeah, the street light. Where did you get this?
We are not here. You have to admit it's rather...
How much?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
You're out of your mind. There's one just like that on every corner.
The light has...
The most important.
Okay,
it's fine.
That checks out.
And getting there.
All the old...
But I don't think we have any new stuff.
Let me know if I can help you with anything. The Cauldron of Madakwa. What an interest. Once knew. This was before.
Do you have any?
I'm not sure.
Do we really have time for this?
Nah, it's okay, I just heard. Okay.
Alright.
Nope.
The Cauldron of Madakwa. How once knew. This was before.
There we go.
You cool on. We thought we did. That really was unfortunate.
Listen to it, blah blah blah. Nah, it's okay. Okay. Since it's 10. And I know this was a bit fucked. But someone's been running around with your sidearm pretending to be a police officer. You must meet her near the old fish market at 10 and get your service weapon back. Just walk past the fishing village until you see the boat. And we will do just that. This is the old fishing village. What the fuck?
Put your hands where I can see them.
The aging woman under a mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself, then notices you and reaches for the megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the pace. Show me your hands. Right now. Show me your hands. Right now.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Easy, ma'am. Take it easy.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress. Officer, under duress.
Her eyes bulge with terror. Veins protrude on
the
her
fuck?
forehead.
I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
Okay, ma'am, I need you to calm down. We just want to talk.
Lateral vascular neck restraint. Carotid sleeper. Carotid sleeper. Critically reducing blood from passing through the neck of the suspect.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
Yeah, that's a great plan.
You have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
We can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon.
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Let's just talk, alright?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot. Big red key. Big red key.
Imagine I will just be shot by this one.
Big red key. That's code for the battering ram. Cop talk. You know this.
Please identify yourself, ma'am.
It's a goddamn police shitbag. Cut the pavement. You're under arrest.
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
Are you on drugs?
Confiscated contraband. Restricted access. 2 kilos missing. Eyewitness report compromised.
So, let me get this straight. She is talking into a megaphone while doing the crank noises and also holding a gun. You see how this doesn't work, right?
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
You're not the police, we are the police. Hand-eye coordination, I don't think I have any gear for that, actually. And this, I don't think you're not the police. We are the police, will help, but let's try it.
Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
Lieutenant Double Refrater Harrier Dubois, 41st Precinct. This is my partner, Lieutenant Kitsuragi from the 57th.
No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth. Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
Yeah.
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
Wait, what if she's right and I actually am an imposter? What? We really are cops. Look at my badge, take out your badge and show it to her. This could be pretty bad, but I'm gonna do it.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Azimuth!
It's not a code, just disjointed words.
Okay, doesn't look good. Let's deal with this later.
We can't leave. A delirious civilian is pointing firearm at us. Your firearm. You need to solve this.
But this won't work. I mean, let's try it.
She's frantic,
Fuck.
confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights.
No, I know myself. I know I'm gonna fail.
Sure, you're you, but how do we end this? She's not just gonna let you leave.
Okay, gun, I'm coming. No gun is where there is. Slowly back away.
Confirmed quarters! Assailant coming at me! Split-second decision! Fire well!
Oh my god. In your peripheral vision,
Yeah.
the lieutenant releases the half-squeezed trigger.
God, I almost blew her head off.
Yeah, thank God it didn't.
What is this?
It doesn't have bullets.
This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real.
So you had that gun for.
Police gun always have bullets.
Thank God.
What is this?
Okay.
Why did you sell me this?
So she had that gun for a whole shit ton of days, and she didn't even check if it was loaded or not. How stupid can it? Okay, never mind.
Grab the gun, right now. This might be your only chance.
Okay, pick up your gun.
No one ever cares anymore.
What the fuck?
Why would they cheat?
We are witnessing a meltdown. What? God damn it, this is sad.
Oh, we need to figure out what to do with her now.
I mean,
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
I'm very sorry this is how life turned out for you. Gently touch her shoulder. Maybe.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
Hey, what do you think is happening to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before.
Yeah.
God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
But why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8 and loneliness.
Not neurodegenerative disease.
Her hands were trembling and she did seem uncoordinated. But what are we gonna do with her?
Should we just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without a gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Titus sounds like the man for the job.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry. because it's late and they might have already gone home. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Yeah.
Please, leave the radio on.
It seems like a reflex, a half-remembered sentence.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
What do you mean search her once more? What the actual fuck?
Holding the gun feels
There we
natural
go.
and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
I think my hand recognizes it.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. Sheathe your sidearm, officer. A serious law official, caught by the book, should know to only unholster their service weapon when using it is unavoidable.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them. Do.
Pick up the RCM cap.
Doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Oh, is that yours?
I think so.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, shake her shoulder.
The old woman doesn't react to your touch.
The wink there, it's not helping. Okay, leave her be. Let's see the cap. +1 in authority. Well, instead of encyclopedia. There we go. Okay, Titus is still here. Nice.
The Copper NATO is back. What do you want?
There's an old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep, her.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kuron or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig.
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if you do.
No, she didn't have anything of mine.
No? Well, whatever then, Copper.
Okay, Titus chucks his beer down and wipes his mouth.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
What's her name? Her real name?
Auntie LaPlante, we always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Marianne LePlante.
Anything else you wanted to know?
Who was she?
Was. Like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then.
He swills
She
his
did
beard.
right by lots of us when we were kids.
Fair enough.
Always was a little off. But still.
Us kids? That must have been ages ago. She was better then.
How did she get like this?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
Someone who wanted to say the word right before it ends. Ever think of that? I can't but feel partially responsible for the unhealthy culture that poor woman latched onto. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
Whatever, Cole. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of our own.
So where'd she get all the cops gear?
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Okay, thanks for helping out with this one, Titus.
No problemo, cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Okay, I'm going to take off. That was all. I mean, that's fine. Yeah. Let's go sleep. If we can.
Hey, was there something you got
Yeah, about my bill? Yeah, here it is. I could sleep for free at the old woman, but that's fine. Can I go to sleep? See you in the morning. Yes. See you in the morning, Kim. Hopefully this doesn't fuck us.
A mirror hangs on the bar.
But let's see. I mean, I saved before, which is fine. Have another level, which is also fine. I think I'm gonna... Hand-eye coordination, sure. In case we need to fight or something.
The bed is still cold from the...
Go to sleep.
The room behind your closed eyelids is familiar now. The only home you've ever known. Its darkness gathers. The last thing you hear is the wind blowing in through the broken window. Then something comes. A kind of sleep.
Is this a peaceful sleep?
Like a deftly cast fishing net. Sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes. Tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Yeah, just let me sleep.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately?
We actually helped people lately.
Murdered anyone lately?
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people. And then forgets about it.
Shut up, I just want to sleep.
Hear that? Iceman wants to sleep. He doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Black water under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of.
Your brain at 3 AM.
Is much, much worse than that.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
Her face forms in summertime, and the air with a smell of apricot. I don't want to anymore. I don't want to think either one of those things.
Oh, but you will. You're already going
Well, I tried.
there. Sleeping. How long can we keep you from the precipice?
Yeah.
One more dream? 2 max, baby. Then it's
And the air will smell of apricots.
hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it will be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
Thank God.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
Okay, open your eyes. Yay. I healed health and morale. I have a shit ton of morale though. I have 7. Okay, come on, Harry. We gonna do this again. Anything in the mirror?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Yeah, I need encyclopedia for that. But this one is still the same.
The window stands broke.
Okay, let's go out. Actually, before talking to Kim, okay, I can save. Nice. I'm just checking for that bug again. Let's go see if we can talk to Klaasje again. To Miss Amandu.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Now that Kim isn't here, let's talk about Sunday night.
Ah, yes. The night before I saw you in the hallway and reminded you you're a police officer.
It's one of the first things I remember doing in Elysium.
Wow. Elysium. You don't hear that term often.
She's a glib girl, but she liked the wording.
Did you hear something Sunday night from my room?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I can't say. Probably not. Sounded like you were flying solo.
You mentioned loud disco music?
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestrations prime among them.
She arches her eyebrows, waiting for it to connect with you.
Oh, that? Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
OO were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course, like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, we go on, alright.
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
So what happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of that time you were yelling along to it.
What was I singing?
That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
And what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so me. What did I do?
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Please tell me there wasn't anything else.
There was.
Oh, fuck.
I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Okay, thank you for
no
that.
problem, sir.
She feeds herself another cigarette. Okay, let's return to this later.
The
Well.
same small, heavy door. No
Oh, I
lock
had to.
in sight.
Damn it. Stupid. Nah, I wasted my point. Whatever. I'm pretty sure we can solve it without that, right? I don't know. Let's go meet up with Kim. Hey there, Kim. Good morning to you too. Any white checks
Hi,
that I can
gendarme.
try?
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Why are you alone?
Officer, care to play a game with the lonely old man? Actually, never mind. Wouldn't be the same.
Where is Rene?
The prick is gone. I can barely believe it. But he's really gone.
Gone? Gone where?
Hell, most likely. He was an absolute cunt.
I offer my sincere condolences.
Yes, we are both very sorry for your loss.
It is what it is. Part of life, really.
What?
But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just gone. I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you must need something.
Bad Rene is gone. I was hoping to ask him about Mabel's. Hold out the flower.
René wasn't really what you'd call a botanist, officer. And believe me, he didn't like Insulindian lilies.
Wait, Insulindian lilies?
That's their old name, dating back to the time of kings and crests, and all that other stuff he loved so much.
Why didn't he like them?
There were many reasons, but mostly it was the communals. They called them the Bells of Revolution.
A sad smile passes his face.
I guess in the end, the Insulindian lilies were just another piece of the whole Insulinde. The Royalists had to surrender to the Mazovian insurgents. It doesn't really matter anymore.
Yeah, I want to go over a few more things about Rene, if that's okay.
What about René?
How did he die exactly?
His hungry little heart finally gave out. The dock workers found him in the guard booth this morning. Wasn't even supposed to be working for another week, but he just had to prove how tough he is.
Wait, did he push himself to prove he can pull his weight and doesn't need handouts?
Yes, he was
Yeah.
about to head home. Cause when the dock workers found him, he was wearing civilian clothes and not the Kuketu uniform I saw him in all the time. Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. Now the joke's on him, cause he's gonna be buried without it.
That means the uniform could still be in the guard booth. Something to keep in mind if you really plan to give yourself to Revachol.
Do you think our conversation about his job pushed him to go out there?
No. René was the most stubborn man in Revachol. Nothing you or I could say would ever push him to do anything. The man was completely immovable.
Okay, condolences again.
It is. I just don't know anymore.
I just want to
Officer.
ask you. No, it's fine. That's sad. People paid money to park here, no one would pay enough.
A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall, with another 7 shades standing 10 meters from them.
Oh yeah,
A
I
single
didn't check
person
this one with
stands
Kim
on
here.
the sideline.
Kim, who was who in this
I
execution?
don't know. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces.
Remember what Trent Heidelstein said about Veld?
What if it was the Feld personnel when their assets were being seized by the revolutionaries?
Another likely scenario.
Or maybe...
You mentioned coalition forces. Could it have been them against the wall?
Yeah. It's very unlikely the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was a commandant, the superior giving the orders.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures. Behind this building, the other one, once filled with engineers and designers of Feld Electric, now collapsed and dead. But for
I mean, it's funny that it gives
you
me
feel drawn, for some reason, to the faded mural again.
And I could announce I found my gun.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Got the radio.
Precinct 50. Just a moment.
Precinct.
10-4,
Yes.
come in,
I have,
officer.
I have successfully located my 9mm Villiers pistol. It's on me now, and I won't lose it again.
10-4, sir. Roger that, and very glad to hear it. I will make relevant changes to the report.
Okay,
Roger
that's
that,
it.
10.
Thank you for your help.
The unpromising race pupil.
I think I know what the race enigma is. Is there something you shock people with, liberal and progressive people?
Look, babe. The petulant rock and roll rebel thinks the racial synthesis exists to rankle his sensibilities. In his Hall of Mirrors existence, everything is insincere, even natural.
Okay.
I knew he wouldn't get it, John. He's like a cop or something.
You could have used this opportunity to overcome your narrow Al-Ghul ravaged identity. Instead of unlocking the race enigma, you attempted to add to it unsuccessfully. Take solace from the fact that these thoughts will never entirely leave your brain. They will be with you on the day you die. The only germ of heroism in your body. Now go. I have beauty and truth to discuss with my woman.
Damn, Jean. How are you so romantic?
Was there an out of this for you with success? Or was the rhetoric game rigged? I can't tell.
Well, whatever. I should have read the thing. We talked about it. It was a long time ago. I forgot. We might as well get inside to get the uniform.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads René Arnaud. René left his uniform neatly folded on the table. Take it. It's just there. Who cares? It's not like anyone's gonna need it. Generally speaking, it would be dishonorable to take it. But then, it looks like a military uniform, and wearing that is very honorable. So, a conflict of honor. It's up to you.
I suppose René is not going to be needing it anymore. It's a bit too colorful for my taste, though.
It's needed for work and all that.
Fantastic. Try not to wear it with other similarly colorful clothes, okay?
I mean, it's fine. +1 to Revacholian nationhood and +1 reaction speed. I mean, I don't really intend to wear it, to be honest with you. Maybe we can give the uniform to his friend, you know? Who knows? I don't. We can try shit out. I want to talk to Everard and to tell him that the woman from the negotiator.
So, the ship has sailed. Did you see it? I know you did. Tell me, what did it look like as it grew smaller and smaller when that mainsail dropped behind the horizon? Did it look like a germ? Did it look like a piece of bacteria?
No, it looked like a boat sailing away from the coast. No need to be overly dramatic.
You wanted us to relay all this information to her.
The lieutenant cuts in.
That this is a takeover? That I want a war? God, I hope you also told her about the drug trade. They absolutely hate getting their hands dirty with that. You can kill 1 million people, but if you do something the police doesn't like, well, then you're out of the yacht club. Goodbye, you inhuman fuck.
So this was your plan all along, for me to relay this information to her?
Harry, I can't see into the future. We are all playing by ear on this planet. I had no idea she'd react so strongly.
But you did want me to relay the info to her.
I did. I knew the negotiations would go better with police officers telling her horror stories from inside the harbour. It's scarier this way. Turns out it was a magnificent strategy. I never thought it'd so fundamentally fuck her up.
Now I know why you've been so forthcoming.
No, Harry. What we have is real. We're working men. This here is real.
How do you know she left?
Harry, I bunked her cabin. I bunked her whole boat. I had cameras surveying her boat. Hell, I even wanted to bug that thermal cap, but my boys advised against it.
They must have done it while Joyce was busy questioning the locals.
So you've been listening to our conversation all the time?
Not me personally. I had guys recording and processing this information for me.
The Hardy Boys?
Hell no! They'd fuck it up. They can't do anything right. I mean my real boys. My special task force boys.
Where are these boys?
They sure as hell aren't hanging out in the open with beers in their hands for the cops to question. They're pros, Mr. Kitsuragi.
So you've used me? Let's go with that.
You made a conscious decision to relay that information to her. You could have kept it for yourself.
You use my intellectual curiosity against me?
Against you? Oh, Harry, I'd like to think I used it for you.
But she said she's insane, like me.
She's not insane. What did she tell you?
He has this sentimentally and longing about her.
Heh, she's a sentimental alcoholic. They all are, Harry. Never take a drop and you'll be 8 laps ahead of the upper-class winos, just like old Mr. Clare here. Try it. You'll be a real super detective.
I've actually walked the path of sobriety for a while
I
now.
can see that, Harry. Alcohol has left its marks, but you're doing better than when I first saw you. Rich man is shitting himself. The working class sober.
So what's going to happen now?
What was always going to happen? We take the harbour and she fucks off to Ozon, uncorks a bottle of wine, calls her partners, and says they need to distance themselves from this nasty business before the big shit spinner splashes everyone. Only difference is the Union doesn't have to lose 2,000 men to machine gun fire.
I have a bad taste in my mouth. You better make sure this ends up saving lives.
That it will, Harry. That it will. As to the bad taste, please, you're not a sommelier. You're a cop. You knew something. Something big. And you wanted to see what happens when you tell someone. So you told her. Anyone who's ever been close to power will tell you. Inside information is the sweetest thing in the world. It's better than money. It's better than pussy. Money only makes you special for some salesmen. Pussy only makes you special for yourself. Information makes you special for all mankind. It's the ticket to history. Right on, Harry. What you did was participate in history. When history calls, you have to pick up. You had no choice. None of us ever do. A hard disco cop like you, I knew you weren't one to resist temptation.
You know what, detective? I am going to leave this out of my reports, and I suggest you leave it out of yours too.
Just look at the 3 of us. The 3 careless boyaderos. Good times, good times.
So what now?
Now there's a whole lot of work to do. For me and for you. I suppose there was a reason you came here, so let's get to it. What can I help my best friend and comrade with today?
Well, I found my gun.
My. She's quite the looker, Harry. You can't imagine how pleased I am the 2 of you are reunited. Tell me, was it difficult to convince the pigs to give it up?
Not at all.
I knew you could handle it. I know my special policeman. Anyway, I'm glad you're all right and armed again, Harry. Now, What can Everard Clare do for you? I'm
Anything else
always
that we
happy
want
to
from
edit.
him?
Very
Not really.
nice, Harry. Is there
Murder,
most set
no.
by all means, Harry?
That's all. Let's go inside the tent.
The large-headed
Incremental progress! Yeah!
A physical instrument.
Huh? I see you're here again. Off-sign, man. Did I mention getting us into the church would help?
I saw a sticker on the padlock. Can you tell me anything about
A
it?
sticker? You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me?
Interesting. He wants you to describe it, though he already knows what it looks like.
It's this one. Are you familiar with it? Show him the sticker inside the ledger.
Seems like my creation has found its way into the legal bureaucracy. What did you want to ask about it?
What's it supposed to
The
be?
dead guy smiling.
And what does it mean? Why is the dead guy smiling?
In history. We are living in the age of history.
I mean,
and in
it's
the eye of
experience.
history,
We take
are
that.
always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie, and so are its deaths. Present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death. Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
I'm thinking we should sell this.
It should be sold, but not by us.
So what makes the sticker so modern?
Simplicity was brought to us by classical soul artist modernism, but that was a tasteful, harmonious simplicity, right? Well, hardcore is not tasteful or outwardly harmonious. It's a warning shot. This will be dangerous. The echo of man's loss, haunting him. The sticker, the clothes, the music, same thing.
Seems awesome.
It is.
I think we've exhausted the subject for
I guess
now.
one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for?
What about now? Are the signs all right now?
Still strongly out of sync. Stage gamma disalignment.
What?
You heard me.
God damn it.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Okay.
The large
Incremental progress. Yeah.
So we need skill points in physical instrument. Hook. Yeah, but I guess that's all. Still need some experience point. Huh? You should take out your flashlight. Sure. That's what you want me to do. No. That wasn't the way. Please don't run. Okay, I'll just go here.